Hi, we're Patent Pending. My name is Joe, and I'm the singer.
I'm Mark, and I play guitar.
I'm Rob. I also play guitar and sing sometimes.
And we've been a band for 10 years, and we have a ton of crazy stories, but we can't think of any of them. But we have a hilarious story from 2 days ago. The other day, we had to stop to send out web orders from our web store. And it's in a shopping center in
Roswell, Georgia.
And I always think like retro stuff is like really funny and like just bizarre. Like in a place like Georgia, it's like maybe people still use weird, outdated objects like this. So we pull in, and there's this digital phone store, and it says this huge sign, this huge neon sign, it just says pagers. I wasn't around when people used pagers. Like I was too young for that.
It was a good time.
I knew what they were, but like, you know, only doctors had them at this point. So we see this sign, and I'm like, oh dude, let's go buy some pagers. Mark, who hadn't said a word that morning because he was a little sleepy,
I was very tired.
shoots up and says this.
I'll buy pagers for everyone.
So I'm like, well, obviously I'm not helping with the merch, and I'm going to do that instead. So we got out of the car, and we go, or out of the van, we walk over to the pager store. We walk in, and Mark says,
Hi, do you have any pagers? And what does the kind lady say?
the woman goes, no.
And that's when Joe hits them with this hard question.
What's insane is she says no, as if like, how could you even ask me that question? That's like asking me if we sell pizza here. But she has a neon sign in the window that says pagers on it.
We politely say, then why do you have a pager sign in your window?
And quickly, right away, I'm just like, $30 for a sign. And the guy goes, what? I'm like, $30 for the pager sign right now. He goes, fine.
Stipulation, do you have tools to take it down?
Yes! We did have tools to take it down. So we go to the trailer, and we dig through all the stuff, and we get the tools that Anthony uses for Lord knows what. He's always building something. Anyway, we get the tools. We have very little information about how to use these tools. Mark figures it out. We're pulling down the sign, and Rob, who was, you know, maybe getting food, just wanders over, like just out of the blue, like he's just like, oh, what's this store? And I'm in the window holding the pager sign up because Mark had gotten the chains down, and Mark's like running around the store like trying to find like the power and the screws for it, and I'm just holding a pager sign. And Rob walks over and says,
Are you guys stealing the pager sign?
And then says,
Is the owner of the store trying to help you steal the pager sign?
because as this is happening, the owner of the store is walking over, like moving chairs and giving us a ladder so we can get the pager sign down in one piece.
I actually said you're not even being discreet about it.
We were buying the pager sign. We weren't stealing it. And so we get it on the ground.
Oh, I
and
should have known that.
we take this priceless photo with Richard, and now we have this pager sign. It's huge. I mean, like, our van's over there.
it takes up the whole van.
Yeah, like underneath the van, like underneath the seats, we cleared everything out. The only place it could go is underneath there, because you put it in a trailer, it just get destroyed, and it doesn't fit on the benches or anything like that. So it can't walk, like you can't put your feet down anymore.
It's really inconvenient.
Unbelievably inconvenient.
Carry this thing. Someone has to walk behind you carrying the transformer box.
Yeah, because it takes 2 people at least to carry the sign, and then
You're
the
supposed to
power
have- you
box.
probably should
Yeah,
have
you
3
definitely have to
carrying
have
the
3
sign.
because if it bends, the lights break. And then Rob is always behind holding this big power box. Problem about tonight's show is there's no place to put the papers.
Yeah.
But rule number 2 of Patent Pending, production. And I'll tell you the rules of production. So like production, like if you go to see a band like Kiss,
They have pyro
yeah,
and
fireworks,
Fireworks.
big huge neon signs of their faces. Like, we have like our little banners that we have, which by the way, I make those banners. If you want banners, you come to me. I make you banners. Best banner price this
The
side
way
of
you're
the
saying
city.
it is-
We have the banners, which is awesome. But then Mark stole a direct TV advertisement.
yeah, it's every game, every Sunday.
He stole it from a bar. He was very drunk, I guess, or not
It
even
was my
drunk.
friend's bar. I took it from him and told him he's not getting it back.
So anyway, to set it off, good guys they are. We're on tour with them right now. Steal us another one of the same exact sign.
So we have 2.
So we have 2 of these on stage
go on
now.
stage.
It looks like we're sponsored,
Which
we're
we
not.
are trying.
So anyway, we have that,
Pro
and now
bono.
production is also our broken fender that fell off the van that we take in and out. The other thing now is we have a neon pager sign,
Yep.
which doesn't make any sense. So like, if you know anything about our band, it's that we're always in good spirits, and we're not the biggest band, but we try as hard as we can. Like, we're playing to a lot of new people all the time. Like, we have a lot of like return fans, but like mainly it's like, oh, like, why am I here? Like, all right, this band's playing, I'll watch them. And then they're like, oh, pretty cool. Or they're like, this is terrible.
Get to the show right now.
Love
You're
that.
watching the stage.
I know where it's
They're
going.
setting up. Oh, they're turning the amps on, their guitar is working, they're sound checking the drums.
Cool banner.
Oh, cool banners.
Cool
and then,
DirecTV sign.
and then, okay, you guys ready? Yeah, we're good. On.
Plug in the pager
Pagers.
sign. You have to make a decision at that point. Like, do I watch this band that has a
We also
pager
have to
sign?
decide what do they call
Or do
it?
I
They call
leave?
what the thing say? Is it patent
Yeah,
pending?
that's the
Or
other thing.
Yeah,
pagers?
who
Like
are
very dimly lit because like the pager sign takes a lot of the energy and attention of the room. One, like we're secondary to this sign immediately, but two, the banners aren't like lights; they're banners. So like,
And now we're taking everyone's attention and focusing it on a sign for 30 solid minutes.
30 minutes of your life, you're just sitting there.
And, and if you guys ever figure out why, you let us know.
Yeah. So if you know why we did that, you let us know. But also, this isn't our craziest story. If we think of one, we'll do this again. But this is our story. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Digital Tour Bus.
Thank you, DirecTV.
Thank you, DirecTV.
And
Thank you, pagers.
And the guy who invented pagers.
Thank you, 1988.
Thank you, 1987, for your cutting-edge technology and signs, signifying that it exists. All right, I have to go play a song to set it up. Thank you very much. Patent Pending. We got a new album now called Second Family. PatentPendingMusic.com. We'll see you on tour, kids.
So proud.
See you on tour.
So proud.